Australia and Champions trophies, they just seem to have this like love affair with rain. Of the last 9 Champions Trophy games that Australia have played, they've had 5 rained off. Now, there was a couple of Champions Trophies that were in England, and it makes sense. It rains a lot in England. But to have 2 rained off in Pakistan, there isn't rain in Pakistan for like 6 months of the year, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm not a geologist, so I wouldn't necessarily know, and I'm not even sure that's the right term. But I mean, Australia were realistically bossing this game. They had an incredible power play. If Rashid Khan takes the catch off Travis Head when he's on 6, that's a completely different story. He's probably cruising to 140 off 95 at the time, but you just don't know. I mean, Afghanistan are such a good middle overs bowling side with the spinners that they have. Travis Head and Steve Smith don't necessarily have good records against Rashid Khan, especially in T20 cricket. They both average 18 and 19 against him. A relatively small sample size, but it's still there. He's one of the best white ball bowlers in the world. Players struggle against him. It just happens. I thought Afghanistan batted okay. Attal got up to 85 off 95. He should have gone onto his ton. Omazai at the back end of the innings, 67 off 63. A couple of lusty blows. 1-6 that he hit off Nathan Ellis was sensational. It got them up to a decent score. I mean, they were 235 for 8. They put on another 40 runs on top of that, which gave them something to bowl at. And if Rashid Khan takes the catch off Travis Head, then this is a completely different game. Now, it gets rained off in the end, and Australia are probably slightly lucky that they've beat the worst team in the tournament, have 2 rained off, and then they go through. On the other spot, you'd imagine it's going to be South Africa. Even if South Africa lose, their net run rate is so much better than Afghanistan's. So that's where I'd expect it to happen. I mean, I can't see England winning tomorrow, if I'm brutally honest. Matthew Short had an injury while it kind of at the back end of their bowling innings, and he came out to bat. He looked like he could hardly move. Looked like it was a quad problem. Whether he plays, that would be something interesting if they've got to bring Jake Fraser-McGurk in, or they try and move the order around, maybe go for an Inglis Open and then bring someone like Sean Abbott to bolster the bowling as well. One thing that I will say that Australia seem to be doing very, very well is that Steve Smith seems to be able to get the overs out of the part-timers at the perfect time. Like, there was a lot of part-time overs that they were bowled today. Maxwell had 6, Short had 7, they only bowled at Zampa 8. Dwarshuis only ended up with 9, and I just think he's just a really good captain and just understands the game so well. Australia probably would have won this, but I don't think you could necessarily say it was 100%.